every driver-rider combination, those applications could be accelerated with cuOpt, incredible speed up. Modulus, teaching an AI the laws of physics, not just to be able to predict the next word, but to be able to predict the next moment in time of fluid dynamics and particle physics and so on and so forth. And of course, one of the most famous application libraries we've ever created, called cuDNN, made it possible to democratize artificial intelligence as we know it. These acceleration libraries now cover so many different domains that it appears that accelerated computing is used everywhere. But that's simply because we've applied this architecture, one domain after another domain, that we've covered just about every single industry. Now, accelerated computing, or CUDA, has reached the tipping point. Several years ago, about a decade ago, something very important happened. And most of you have seen the same thing. AlexNet made a gigantic leap in the performance of computer vision. Computer vision is a very important field of artificial intelligence. AlexNet surprised the world with how much of a leap that it was able to produce. We had the benefit of taking a step back and asking ourselves, what are we witnessing? Why is AlexNet so effective? How far can it scale? What else can we do with this approach called deep learning? And if we were to find ways to apply deep learning to other problems, how does it affect the computer industry? And if we wanted to do that, if we believe in that future and we're excited about what deep learning can do, how would we change every single layer of the computing stack so that we could reinvent computing altogether? 12 years ago, we decided to dedicate our entire company to go pursue this vision. It is now 12 years later. Every single time I've come to India, I've had the benefit of talking to you about deep learning, had the benefit of talking to you about machine learning, and I think it's very, very clear now the world has completely changed. Now let's think about what happened. The first thing that happened, of course, is how we do software. Our industry is underpinned by the method by which software is done. The way that software was done, call it software 1.0, programmers would code algorithms, we call functions, to run on a computer. And we would apply it to input information, to predict an output. This is basically software 1.0. Somebody would write Python or C or Fortran or Pascal or C++, code algorithms that run on a computer. You apply input to it, and output is produced. Very classically, the computer model that we understood quite well. And it, of course, created one of the largest industries in the world, right here in India, the production of software. Coding, programming became a whole industry. This all happened within our generation. However, that approach of developing software has been disrupted. It is now not coding, but machine learning. Using a computer to study the patterns and relationships of massive amounts.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.